Hey guys, Stable at VGC here. Welcome back to another episode of Crazy Climbing. Today we're going to finish things off with Fede's team here. And sitting at 658, I wouldn't mind making that push for 500. I think 2 wins will get us there, so why not go for that, right? We're going to see opponent rated 537, so if we can win here, that'll definitely boost us. And really interesting team for my opponent right here. Rocking Gengar, Sandaconda, Gothitelle, Lapras, Darmanitan, and Silvally. So if I had to guess here, I'm looking at some sort of Perish Trap mode. So we're probably seeing something like Gothitelle to get some locks in, and then he'll have Sandaconda going for, he can trap with Sandaconda as well. Obviously Lapras is the big Perish Song user there. I don't know if Gengar gets it. Yeah, Gengar does get Perish Song. I do remember that now. So Gengar does get Perish Song. He does not get the trapping ability though because he's not going to be able to Mega. So few things to consider here. I have to watch out because obviously he could very well go Darmanitan and just absolutely kind of sweep through my team here, which is kind of concerning. I mean, I do want to lead like Whimsicott and Teleon again. I know I've been doing that a lot, but honestly, just the fact that I can pick a target that I want to kill and basically kill it, I think is really strong. I can also set up Tailwind to outspeed the Darmanitan if he decides to go that route. So that seems to be the go-to here. I think Chandelure is basically useless right now. I also think Goodra is basically useless here. I feel like having Excadrill is a little bit better than having the Goodra, so I'm going to go Excadrill Togekiss. And honestly, I think the secret here is get as much damage out early, like try to pick up 2 knockouts, because then that forces him not to Perish Song. Obviously, that's not always optimal, but or not always the case. Like it's not always possible, but I think that's definitely the game plan going in here. Try to get a few knockouts here before he can start Perish Trapping me. And we're going to see what my opponent wants to go for. It's going to be Gothitelle Lapras. So ideally here I want to kill Gothitelle. I don't want to Dynamax because he's probably going to go Fake Out with his Gothitelle, if I had to guess. I am going to go Energy Ball into this Lapras, even though that's probably the slot that gets faked out here. And I'm going to go for the Air Slash into this Lapras here, because I'm expecting Fake Out Gothitelle into Whimsicott and then probably a Perish Song. He's actually going to Ally Switch with the Gothitelle, so interesting. So, I mean, makes sense. Air Slash going definitely into the wrong slot right now. Does a decent chunk of damage, I'd imagine. Not really. So obviously not going to get the flinch because the Gothitelle has already attacked. This Energy Ball going into the Gothitelle as well. So a decent chunk of damage there, and there's the Perish Song. So maybe predicting me to go for something like a max water move into that Gothitelle slot, going for that Ally Switch here, trying to make me move it away. Although I believe Snipe Shot actually ignores that, so I'm okay. I'm quite content. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Energy Ball into the Lapras here, and I am going to go Snipe Shot. Snipe Shot's going to go directly into this Gothitelle here. I don't think it matters even if he Ally Switches. So hopefully this Snipe Shot does relative damage to what we did in the past episodes, and it should probably either pick up the knockout or leave it on like 2 HP. If it leaves it on 2 HP, that's kind of unfortunate. He's actually going to protect Gothitelle, which makes sense. I mean, he wants to stay on the field, keep this trap in place as long as possible. Teleon going to Snipe Shot, going to go into the Gothitelle here. Of course, that's fine. And Whimsicott's going to go Energy Ball here. And Energy Ball going into this Lapras, and that's a 2-hit knockout, which I'm not going to complain about. There's a Life Dew. Alright, things get interesting now. Life Dew is a really cool move. I think that's new. Yeah, that's new this generation here. So heals both mons 25% of their overall HP. So really cool, especially on this Perish Trap team. However, I think I'm going Fake Tears and Snipe Shot will still pick up this Gothitelle and it'll allow me to switch next turn. So as long as I don't get Ally Switch right here, I'm not going to be mad. However, something tells me we're going to get Ally Switch right here. So as you can tell, my game plan really didn't work out here. It was to pick up 2 knockouts, or pick up a knockout really early here, so weaken that Perish Trap mode, but clearly that didn't work. But we're still on pace as long as I can pick up this Gothitelle here. And I will do so as long as there's no Ally Switch. And this is honestly probably the game deciding turn, I would imagine. If we get locked in here and we lose both mons next turn, this game's over. He's going to go for the Protect onto Gothitelle. It's going to fail, so he does not get the double here. So Fake Tears going off into Gothitelle, and can Snipe Shot pick up this knockout? I want to say it will. I'm pretty comfortable in the fact that it will. I feel like you want to build Gothitelle a little bit more defensive since it's got that natural special ball. And it's actually not going to pick up the knockout, so I definitely should have Hydro Cannon there. And now we're probably going to lose this game. Because he can, although he's forced to switch if he doesn't want to die next turn. And I can actually take advantage of that. Right, he's forced to swap both mons out right now. And because of that, I can take a slight advantage. That Gothitel's HP, not at a scary amount. Okay, so what I'm going to do is he's got a double switch here. So I'm going to assume that he doesn't want, that he wants to swap in a potential Water Weak into the Lapras slot because, you know, why on any actual game would I Water Move a Lapras, right? So I'm going to call that switch in probably, but it's probably going to be the Sandaconda. I'm going to call the Sandaconda there. I am also going to Tailwind here, just because I feel like that gets the most benefit right here. We're going to probably see double switch out for my opponent. Yep. Lapras going out. Are we going to catch the Sandaconda? We are indeed going to catch this Sandaconda upon switching, but we're actually going to see an ally switch, so he's just going to let his Gothitelle go down. However, I think Snipe Shot should still connect with the Sandaconda. Right? I think. Inteleon's going to go for Snipe Shot. I don't know where this goes. Got to be Sandaconda, right? Actually, it's not Sandaconda. So, but Gothitelle going to die a little bit late for that, so this is super unfortunate now. I feel like... Yeah, I guess Snipe Shot's not Stalwart, right? Although, and I wasn't locked on to... Right, I locked onto Lapras. Right, so if Lapras would have come back in, if we would have ally switched there, I would have still hit the Lapras. Alright, I don't think it's the end of the world. However, that... This Sandaconda is a bit annoying. However, I'm not going to try and kill it right now. I am going to focus solely on this Lapras. I need to get rid of the Lapras. Say that 5 times fast. It's never going to happen. But need to get rid of the Lapras here. I still can't say it. I'm not even trying to go fast. And I'm assuming Lapras does indeed come back in here. I do not know if I'm able to kill this thing. I will be shocked if I find a way to do so. Now, I have two ways I could do this. I could go Helping Hand, like Max Quake, and hope that just obliterates the thing. Or, I could go for something like an Air Slash and hope for the flinch. I think I'm going to go for the Helping Hand. The Helping Hand route here. And Rockfall is super effective, so I will go Helping Hand Rockfall into this... Helping Hand Rockfall into this Lapras here. If this can pick up the knockout, we actually do have a chance. If we can't pick up the knockout here, we're in a little bit of trouble. I think we actually just lose. If we can't pick up the knockout, we just lose. Because he'll get the Perish Song up and then the game's over from there. I don't believe Sandaconda gets Perish Song. So, as long as we kill the Lapras here. Togekiss going for this Helping Hand. We're not going to see a max from my opponent, which is super, super nice on our turn for us right now. We're going to see a Protect on the Sandaconda. So, how much damage can we knock out this Lapras? How much damage are we going to do? Are we going to just miss it? We've just missed the Gothitelle earlier in the game, and we are just going to miss this Lapras right now. So, super unfortunate right there, but I do believe that's going to end the game. I mean, I could be wrong, but I do believe this will end the game as he goes for something like probably a Perish Song. If he goes for anything other than Perish Song, we have a chance, but nope. Perish Song, as to be expected. I think Rockfall is the better move right there. I still think, like, I don't think Sand does anything for me right there. Now, if I had to guess, my guess would be that this Lapras splits Protect. Sandaconda, of course, cannot Protect, so I'm going to go for the Air Slash and the Max Quake into the Sandaconda. And things are kind of interesting here, but he's going to max the Sandaconda and this game's going to be over. But, yeah, there's the max Sandaconda. He could technically go for the trapping move, which is the Sandblast there, but there's no reason to go for the Sandblast because this game's over, but he'll probably go for it because it's his best move. Gonna protect the Lapras, so I called that right. And Max Quake coming out here, going into this Sandaconda, it's gonna eat that really, really well. Yeah, that took that really well. I think I'd need to crit an Air Slash right now in order to win this game, but I still think it's over. Special defenses are up, it does not matter. Air Slash coming out, yeah, that does absolutely nothing. I didn't get the crit, but that's alright. And the Max Steel Spike coming out from this Sandaconda right now, going into my extra drill. That's obviously going to break my Air Balloon, or pop my Air Balloon, I should say, technically, if we want to be speaking on technical terms. Air Balloon is going to pop. Their defenses are going to raise both of them. and I need to somehow find a way to kill both Pokemon. Which something tells me I cannot do. So I would need to kill both of his Pokemon right now, and then hope his last mon doesn't have Protect. On a Perish Song team, I feel like that's probably gonna have Protect on everything, but I am gonna go for the best of it, and I'm gonna hope that I can crit the Lapras with this Dazzling Gleam, crit the Sandaconda with this Dazzling Gleam, and hope that Max Quake plus that will kill the Sandaconda. Hope he has one mon left, and I'm gonna see if he has Protect. That's the way I want to play this too. He could also Max Guard this Sandaconda, which is probably his best play. Let's see what he goes for. He's not going to Max Guard here, so maybe I will be able to pick up both knockouts here. But I would definitely, and I mean definitely, need a double crit. There's the first crit. That was definitely a crit. Yeah, there's that crit. So can I get a double crit to kill the Lapras here? This becomes a question. Because if Lapras has Protect, right? So is that Citrus Berry, Iapapa Berry? I'm assuming it's like Iapapa or Wiki. Or Guava Berry. Okay, so along the same lines. There's a Dazzling Gleam. I need a double crit. I do kill the Lapras. But this game is over though because that Sandaconda. I got the double crit too, that's the funny part. So I got the double crit, which is basically my win condition. But now Sandaconda can just click Max Quake. Not Max Quake, sorry, but Max Guard. Max Guard will end the game. Although Sandaconda's been hit by Perish Song too. No, but he's the slowest mon in the field, so he'll faint last. Yeah, so that makes sense there. You want to be slow. If I could have like clicked Trick Room here, I would have actually won this game. Like I would have still had a chance had I had like a Trick Room mon that could click Trick Room right now, and then because then it would reverse the speed tiers. But we're gonna see Gengar come in, and Gengar is A, gonna be Focus Sash, and B, most likely going to be clicking Protect alongside this Sandaconda right now. I'm gonna stick it out just because I don't honestly know how it works in this game. But this game is most likely over. I'm gonna click High Horsepower, but it's gonna be a double Protect Max Guard here, and this game will end. Yep, there's that Protect. One long game. And there's Max Guard, and this game will be over. I probably should have just forfeited to save everybody like 3 minutes, but honestly, I kind of thought, you know what if he doesn't? Like, the odd chance that he messes up right here, maybe expecting me to click the forfeit button, probably never going to happen, but the odd chance, or even Joy-Con drift, you know? I don't like forfeiting unless it's very, very obvious that I don't win. I am going to drop there to the Perish. Togekiss is going to drop to the Perish. I think everything drops to the Perish other than the Gengar here, right? Does the Sandaconda drop still, even though the game's already over? It does still drop, so we are going to get to see this Sandaconda explode for no reason. But this game is 100% over. As you can see, because I have no mons left on the field. I make it sound like this game's over, like 100% over, but I still have like 2 turns left. But no, this game was over when I lost, when I didn't kill that Gothitelle. In fact, I would have had a better chance had I snipe shotted, not tried to make the hard read, and snipe shotted the Gothitelle slot. But we are going to receive a rare candy there, so that's kind of cool. But we are going to jump into one more battle for you guys here with Fede's team. And honestly, this will end this season. So I think at this point, it says it all right here. If we win, we're going to finish top 1,000. If we lose, we're going to finish out of top 1,000. So hopefully we get the win to stay within the top 1,000 here. And let's see what we get for an opponent right now. We're going to find Carmine, ranked 352, so pretty good opponent, pretty formidable opponent, I should say. And I was going to say looks like a Trick Room team, but he actually doesn't have a Trick Room setter. So we're going to see what this is going to be interesting. We got Melodic, Rotom Mo, Rotom Cut. I don't know what you want to call it. It's either a Mo or a Cut. It's one of the two. I think its official name is Cut. Don't quote me on that. But then it's Togekiss, Conkeldurr, Arcanine, and Mudville. So, as weird as this may sound, I think Goodra kind of puts in work here. Like, Thunderbolt from Goodra obviously scares that Melodic. Rotom can't really touch the Goodra. Togekiss kind of can touch the Goodra, so that would probably be the biggest threat to me. But other than that, Goodra kind of looks really, really good here. I need to find a way to deal. I think I'm going to go Excadrill this time. I got to find a way to deal with Togekiss. I'm going to go Excadrill Goodra. Maybe. Maybe I might change that, actually. No, then Inteleon in the back is, of course, really good. And I think I want to go Whimsicott as well. Whimsicott just for late game speed control and another Moonblast Mon to hit the... could have gone to Togekiss, but I think going Moonblast here into... Moonblast into the Conkeldurr there is a little bit more effective than a Dazzling Gleam into the Conkeldurr, so... And I can't get Thunder Punch to death, so another reason to bring Whimsicott here. I also get Tailwind. Whimsicott is honestly one of the one of the best spawns in the format right now, just the way the new speed mechanics are working. We are going to see Rotom Togekiss here from my opponent. So, extra drill Goodra coming in on my end. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to max his Goodra here. Extra drill floats in the air with its air balloon. Does not matter. I am going to click Iron Head. I'm going to go into the Togekiss right here. And I am going to max, Lightning into this Togekiss. Goodra sitting behind with the Dynamax is pretty bulky on the special side because of the huge HP boost and the Assault Vest. So honestly, I don't even think a Togekiss can 3-hit knockout even with like a max Starfall or anything. So I'm quite content to sit here with Goodra, hence why I'm going for the max with it. And honestly, let's be real, if I didn't max a Goodra, right? If I didn't max Goodra at least one time in these 3 episodes, I would be disappointed. So I am going to max the Goodra here, and obviously this max Lightning going to be a waste here going into this Mudtail here, but I'm not the end of the world here. We're going to have to see what my opponent goes for here with the Rotom. I'm assuming he wants to go after Drill, because Rotom, we all know Rotom can't kill Goodra. Like, there's no way Rotom's going to kill Goodra here. Thanks, Drill going Iron Head here. Going to go into Mudtail and actually did a lot of damage. So stamina boost from the Mudtail here. That's fine. We're going to see what Rotom wants to go for. Rotom indeed going to go for that Leaf Storm. Going to go into Excadrill. I'm assuming it will indeed. And Excadrill is going to survive, so that is very, very important. And Rotom's special attack is going to drop. So Max Lightning, obviously not the greatest move in the world. I am going to save Excadrill for a little bit later. The question is, what do I want to swap in? I think Whimsicott's the correct swap in here. And I am simply going to go for the Max Flare into this Rotom and see if I can pick up a knockout. Although I think maybe Max Wormwind would have been the better play. The only reason I'm not going Max Wormwind though is because technically he could go Togekiss, but I do think Wormwind is overall the better play here if he doesn't switch. Because then Mudsdale we drop Mudsdale's attack stat and it's not doing much at that point. Like Mudsdale is a decent Pokemon, like it has a lot of longevity, but the moment you start dropping its attack stat, it kind of just sits there for no reason. So we are going to see the max. I would be shocked if this is the Rotom. It should 100% be this Mudsdale. So we're going to see what my opponent wants to go for here. I'm assuming he's opting for the Mudsdale. It will indeed be a giant horse on the field right now. And I'm going to go ahead and assume he goes for like a Max Quake to get that special defense boost. That would be my best guess, but I could be wrong. Rotom's actually going to go Volt Switch here, so I'm alright with that. That literally did 7 points of damage. 7. That's not... that did not do a lot of damage at all. But communicating, we're going to see. I'm assuming it's going to be that Togekiss. It's actually going to be that Melodic, so Max Flare looks even worse right now. So my opponent either A, reading me like a book, or B, kind of just making what's the optimal play, right? Like I could have easily gone for Wormwind there, and if I go for Wormwind there, he gets the competitive boost as well, so that's a really good play on his end too. So definitely getting outplayed right now. I'm not gonna say I'm not. And there's a Max Quake. Hopefully this goes into something like my Whimsicott. Yeah, it will indeed be going into the Whimsicott, and I'm alright with that. I'm actually gonna go fake. That's risky. That's really risky. I was gonna say I'm gonna go fake Tears and Max Lightning into this Melodic, but that does me no good because he's gonna be because he's gonna get competitive out of that. It's gonna be there's definitely a way out of this, and there's still a way we can win this for sure. I think I'm gonna go fake Tears into the horse and go for a Max Lightning into the Melodic. He really doesn't have a switch in for Max Lightning. Melodic's gonna protect. That's perfectly fine by me. I'm not concerned at all. Whimsicott's gonna go fake Tears. He's gonna connect into this Mudsdale. Basically, I'm just trying to set up for the Inteleon to one-shot it when it comes back in. And Max Lightning here, not going to do anything to this Melodic through the Protect. Should do it, yeah, I was going to say should do a decent chance, but it literally doesn't even do that. And this Melodic is pretty scary now. I think if I can get it into range of like Earth Power, High Horsepower, or not Earth Power, Energy Ball, High Horsepower, that's the play to go. We're going to see actually Max Steel Spike from this Mudsdale here, trying to get that defense boost, knowing I have the Excadrill in the back. Goes into the very, very Whimsicott, and it is indeed enough for that knockout. So, very, very concerning. I'm not gonna lie. And the issue is we're in the sun. Because I set the sun, Inteleon won't be able to pick up a knockout on this Mudsdale. So definitely not my finest game, but my opponent, obviously credits to him for playing well, switching in when he needs to. I feel like that's the issue with Gudra. Like, most often you're going for max moves that aren't really stab. Right? Like, I could have launched like max Wormwinds here, right? And it probably would have done a lot better than just going for anything else. But here we're going to swap into the Inteleon right now. And I think the best case scenario here is for me to protect. But let's see what we get here. Like I said, I need to find a way to get Excadrill into range of my... I actually can't protect, so I take everything I just said back. I'm not going to Hydro Cannon because we're in the sun. It's not going to kill. I could go Blizzard, go for the freezes, but Blizzard is, I believe, 50% in the sun. I'm not sure if it works like that, because I know Thunder is 50% in the sun, so it wouldn't surprise me if Blizzard is as well. I guess I go for Flinches on the Melodic. That's what we go for, guys. We're going for Flinches. We've resorted to playing VGC, and communication with the other trainer is actually interrupted right there. So unfortunately for him, he is going to get the loss for that. So, but quick analysis of that, we got outplayed. We got outplayed hard. My opponent definitely 100% deserves that. But thank you to his internet for providing me with some very hacks in my favor there. But I'm not going to complain about that. We will finish in the top 1,000 for this season, because this is the last day of the format, or when at the time I'm recording it's the last day before it resets anyways. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode with a few more G-Maxes being legal next time, I believe. So I will see you guys then, and thanks for watching.